this old wood floor where your footsteps used to fall. I still sit here in the half-lit dark, but I don't wait at all. The clock don't tick like it used to do. Time just drifts like smoke, and every note that I try to hold breaks before it spoke. This guitar's got a softer voice since the night you went away. I don't strum it like I used to, I just let it slowly pray. My fingers shake on the worn out strings like they're scared of what they'll find. Every chord pulls a memory loose that I buried deep in time. I only play for ghosts now, they're the only ones who stay in the quiet of this broken room where the light has lost its way. I only sing to shadows that remember who I was when the world still felt like something real and your hand was close enough. There's a chair that no one sits in now, but I'll leave it where it's been. Like you might come walking through that door and forgive me once again. I tried to write you one last song, but the words refused to land. Guess some things were never meant to be held in trembling hands. I only play for ghosts now, they don't mind the way I fade. They don't ask for explanations or the debts I never paid. I only sing to silence, it don't turn its back on me like the living always seem to do when they hear what used to be. If you're somewhere past the darkness, past the reach of all I know, do you hear these broken melodies in the places that you go? And if I follow quiet footsteps when my breath is finally gone, will you meet me in that stillness where the ghosts all sing along? I only play for ghosts now, but I swear I feel you near in the way the strings keep trembling like your voice is in my ear. I only sing for you now, even if you're out of reach. Every note's a quiet prayer in a language I can't teach. So I'll sit here with this old guitar till my hands forget the sound. And when the last chord disappears, I'll lay this memory down. And maybe in that silence, when no sorrow's left to show, I won't be playing for ghosts anymore. I'll finally go. Finally go. This old guitar's been patient through the years I couldn't speak. It held the things I buried in the corners of the weak. Every scar along its body, every den I tried to hide, knows the truth behind the silence I've been carrying inside. I never was a brave man, just learned how to disappear. Smiled through all the breaking, let the quiet mask the fear. He said love was like a fire, but I held it in my hands, too afraid to let it burn me, too afraid to understand. So I played instead of talking, let the strings say what I can't. But the truth don't come out easy when it's tied up in regret. This guitar knows my secrets, every word I couldn't say. All the nights I should have held you, but I slowly walked away. It remembers every promise that I broke along the line, every I'll be there forever that I never could define. There's a melody from winter when you cried there in the hall. I kept playing like I didn't hear your heart begin to fall. God, I wish I would have stopped and dropped this thing and took your hand. But I chose the sound of distance over trying to understand. Now the house is full of echoes of a life I let decay, and the only thing still speaking is the music I can't escape. This guitar knows my secrets, all the lies I let you hear, all the times I said I love you while I drowned inside my fear. It remembers how you left me standing quiet at the door, with a silence that still haunts me more than any sound before. If I play it just a little slower, I can hear you in between, in the spaces where the truth lives and the things that might have been. And if there's a way you hear this, somewhere far beyond my reach, know I finally found the courage, just too late to set it free. This guitar knows my secrets, but it don't know where you are. It just hums your name in sorrow like a distant fading star. And I'd give every last note just to hold you one more time, but all I've got are these confessions and a voice that's lost its prime. So I'll keep on softly playing till my hands forget their place, and the truth I never told you slowly drifts into the space where the silence finally takes it, where the past don't feel so far, and all that's left to know me It's this old worn-out guitar. The porch light's been on since sunset, like it always used to be. A habit I never let go of, though it don't mean much to me. Your boots are still by the doorway, covered up in settled dust. I told myself I'd move them, but I never found the trust. That old clock on the kitchen wall still ticks your favorite time. Stop the nights you didn't come home, like it knew you crossed the line. I poured a drink to calm the silence, but it only made it loud. Every memory came rushing like a storm I can't outrun. It was the night you didn't come home, the night the world stood still. Every road led back to nowhere, every prayer just lost its will. I kept waiting by the window, watching headlights pass me by, hoping one would stop and bring you back before I said goodbye. They said maybe it was an accident, or you just needed space. But I know the way you love me, you wouldn't just walk away. There's a picture on the table from a summer long ago. We were laughing in the daylight before the shadows took control. And I still hear your voice some nights, calling soft and low, but it fades before I reach it, like a dream I used to know. It was the night you didn't come home, the night my heart gave in. Every mile I traced behind you led me deeper into sand. I kept talking to the silence like it might tell me the truth, but it only held your absence like a ghost I couldn't lose. If you're out there in the darkness, somewhere I can't go, do you feel me still waiting in the cold of what I know? And if I could trade tomorrow for one last look tonight, I'd leave every door wide open just to see your headlights rise. It was the night you didn't come home that took the rest of me, left a man who keeps on breathing but ain't who he used to be. I still wait here by the window, though I know it ain't the same. Every shadow looks like your shape, every silence says your name. Now the porch light's growing dimmer, and the nights feel twice as long. I still listen for your footsteps, even though I know if there's a road that leads you back to where I'll always stay, I'll be right here in the darkness, waiting just the same. There's a melody I used to know. It lived beneath my skin, played it like a second heartbeat back when we were still within. Your voice would fill the silence like a light I couldn't lose. Now I hum into the distance, but I don't recall the tune. I found the chords on paper in a drawer I never clear, but the meaning's gone between them, like you whisper in my ear. There's a rhythm in the hallway where your footsteps used to stay. Now it echoes without reason and then slowly fades away. I forgot the words to our song, but I still feel where they belong. In the spaces you once filled, in the silence standing still. I forgot the lines we knew, every I love you we grew, but the feeling lingers on, even when the words are There's a piano in the corner, missing notes I used to play. Every key sounds like a question that I can't quite articulate. Your laughter used to guide me through the verses of our days. Now I search inside the music, but it slips and drifts away. And I try to hold the chorus like a photograph in rain, but the edges keep on running and I'm left with just the pain. I forgot the words to our song, but I still feel where they belong, in the echoes of your name, in the quiet of the frame. I forgot the way it goes, all the highs and all the lows, but the ache still sings along, even when the words are gone. If I close my eyes real slowly, I can hear you humming low, like a ghost of something sacred that I'm losing as I go. And I'm scared one day I'll wake up and forget you just the same, like a melody dissolving, without rhythm, without name. I forgot the words to our song, but your memory carries on in the trembling of my hands, in a truth I understand. I forgot the lines we shared, but I know you once were there. And though time has come and gone, my heart world still hums alone. So I'll sit here in the quiet with the tune I almost knew, let it drift into the distance, like the last trace left of you. And if somewhere you can hear it, though the words have slipped away, know I'm singing in my own broken way. So I'm singing. The night is settling softly, like a blanket on the floor, and this old house don't feel so heavy like it did before. I've been talking to the silence, but it don't talk back no more. So I'll let this guitar whisper what I can't ignore. My hands don't move like they used to, but they still remember you. Every note feels like a memory fading out of you. There's a peace I never noticed in the slowing of the day, like the world is gently telling me it's alright to drift away. So here's one last tune before I sleep, one soft promise I can keep in the quiet, in the deep. I'll be yours to hold. Here's one last song I leave behind in the spaces of your mind. When the stars and shadows bind, you won't be alone. There's a photograph beside me of a life we used to know. We were laughing in the sunlight, now it's just a gentle glow. I don't fear the coming darkness like I thought I always would. There's a calm inside the breaking that somehow feels like good. And if dreams are where you find me when the morning doesn't come, let this melody remind you of the place we're from. So here's one last tune before I sleep, one soft secret I can keep in the quiet, in the deep. I'll be there somehow. Here's one last song I'll softly play as the night takes me away. When the words begin to fray, feel me with you now. Don't you cry. I'm nearby. If the wind begins to call your name, that's just me, just the same. Close your eyes, drift away. I'll be there in the gray. So here's one last tune before I sleep. Every memory I keep in the silence buried deep still belongs to you. Here's one last song before I go, through the dark, the soft, the slow, in the places you don't know. I'll be fading too. Now the strings are growing quiet, and my hands are letting go. There's a peace I can't explain, but I finally know. So just listen to the silence. It will tell you where I'll be in that last soft tune. Before I sleep, before I sleep. There's a whisper in the wood tonight, where my fingers gently fall. Every line along this hollow frame still remembers it all. I don't play the way I used to. Every note just lingers long, like it's searching for a memory it's been holding on. The room is filled with echoes of a life we used to know. Now the walls just lean in closer every time I play it slow. There's a tremble in the silence, like it's trying to speak your name, but it breaks before it reaches me and dissolves into the pain. And I never learned to let you go, I just learned to play it soft, so the truth could hide between the lines of every note. I lost your name, still lives in these strings, in every chord that softly rings, in the spaces I can't explain, in the quiet of the pain. Your name still lives in every sound, in the way my hands break down. Every time I try to play, it finds me anyway. There's a melody from long ago that I almost recognize, like your voice in the distance, calling through the night. I can feel you in the rhythm, in the way the tempo bends, like you're guiding every movement from a place that never ends. And I hold on just a little more every time I play it through, hoping somewhere in the silence it will lead me back to you. Your name still lives in these strings, in the sorrow that it brings, in the notes that drift away, but somehow always stay. Your name still lives in every line, in the spaces left behind. Even when I let it fade, it never goes away. It never goes away. If I let the music carry me past the edges of the known, would I find you in the distance, or just be there all alone? And if sound is all that's left of us, when the words have turned to dust, then I'll play until the silence finally remembers us. Your name still You're still here inside my heart. So I'll keep on softly playing till the last note disappears. Let it drift into forever through the passing years. And when these hands can't hold no more, and the silence finally sings, they'll still hear you. Living in these strings. Your names. I sat with silence tonight. Let the shadows take their time, fingers tracing cracks in the floor. Every thought of you, every line. The moon slipped through the window pane, a quiet witness to my refrain. Nothing moves but the clock on the wall, and your memory, small but tall. I sat with silence tonight. Let it hold me, let it fight. Every echo of your name, every whisper, every flame. The chair beneath me sighed, like it knew the tears I hide. Bare strings hum under my hand, a melody no one will understand. Windows breathe in the midnight air, carrying whispers you're not there. Still I linger, still I stay, tracing the edges of yesterday. I sat with silence tonight. Let it hold me, let it fight. Every echo of your name, every whisper, every flame. The world outside moves too fast, but here in the quiet, moments last. I fold the dark into my palms and let it cradle my alarms. A creak, a rustle, soft and low. Stories in the shadows grow. Every pause between each chord feels like a life we once adored. I speak to nothing, I speak to air, hoping somehow you're still there. But silence answers, soft and kind, holding the pieces I cannot find. I sat with silence tonight. Let it hold me, let it fight. every echo of your name, every whisper, every flame. I sat with silence tonight, and in its arms I might survive. The keys are cold beneath my hand. Every note slips like drifting sand. I thought I had more time to say the words I've held, the price I'll pay. Your shadow lingers in the room, a quiet echo of impending gloom. I play these strings, they tremble, they sway, knowing this is the last chord I'll ever play. This is the last chord I'll ever play, a final whisper in the fray. Every tear and every smile, every heartbeat spent in exile. The walls remember every sound of laughter lost and love unbound. I fall to hear, I breathe too loud, a broken voice beneath the shroud. The notes bend soft and slowly break, like every promise we couldn't make. I press my hands, the pain won't stay, it lingers here, the last chord I'll ever play. This is the last chord I'll ever play, a final whisper in the fray. Every tear and every smile, every heartbeat spent in exile. And when the strings fall silent, no, I leave a piece of me in every low. The room remembers, the night will keep the songs we loved, the dreams that sleep. The bow draws slow, a trembling line, a fragile pulse between yours and mine. I taste the sorrow, I taste the day, it's all gone now, the last chord I'll ever play. This is the last chord I'll ever play, a final whisper in the fray. Every tear and every smile, every heartbeat spent in exile. One final note, it bends and dies, a quiet end beneath the skies. I let it go, I walk away, the last chord fades, I can't stay. callous from laughter, soaked in tears. The strings complain beneath my touch, stories of love and losing too much. Smoke curls slow from a withered flame. I hum the tune that don't sound the same. Time's been cruel, but here I belong. Old hands strum the same broken song. Old hands, same broken song. Been playing right, been playing wrong. Every note of memory gone. Still I play, still I carry on. The porch swings creak in the fading light. Shadows stretch long into the night. I've loved and lost and begged and prayed, but nothing comes back the way it stayed. The blues in my fingers bend and sigh, echoing echoes of a long goodbye. Every chord aches where it belongs. Old hands, same broken song. Old hands, same broken song. Been playing right, been playing wrong. Every note of memory gone. Still I play, still I carry on. And if the rain falls hard tonight, I'll keep the fire burning bright. Each string a scar, each bend a scarred face. This melody of time of grace. The floorboards moan, the night hangs low. I strum the pain that I used to know. No one listens, or maybe they do, but the song's too tired to sing for you. The bottle's empty, the night is long. I whisper the words to my old tired song. Hands shake, but they still belong to this world of the same broken song. Old hands, same broken song. Been playing right, been playing wrong. Every note of memory gone. Still I play, still I carry on. Same broken song, same broken song. I play it until I'm gone. These old hands know the weight of years, callous from laughter, soaked in tears. Strings hum soft beneath my touch, a tale of love and losing too much. The candle flickers, shadows lean through the cracks of a life I've seen. Time moves slow, yet it slips along. Old hands strum the same broken song. Old hands, same broken song, playing right, playing wrong. Every note a memory gone, still I play, still I carry on. Porch swings sway in the evening breeze. I strum the pain out, bend the keys. Every chord a sigh, every bend a cry, tracing the nights I've wondered why. The whiskey whispers, the fire groans, I hum the melody of bones. Hands worn and scarred, but still they belong to the rhythm of the same broken song. Old hands, same broken song, playing right, playing wrong. Every note a memory gone, still I play, still I carry on. And if the rain falls hard tonight, I let the strings bleed on the dim light. Every crack, every line on my hand speaks of the years I can't understand. The floorboards moan beneath my seat. I hear echoes of the life I keep. No one listens, yet the walls know the story of heartaches I can't show. Still I strum, though the nights are long. The voice may falter, but it's strong. These old hands know where they belong, playing forever the same broken song. Old hands, same broken song, playing right, playing wrong. Every note a memory gone, still I play, still I carry on.